Hey guys, it's Andrew from Cardinal Kia. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use your blind spot collision avoidance assist in the 2024 Kia Sportage. I have in front of me here an X-Line all-wheel drive in Snow White Pearl. Let's get started. Okay, so to start us off, the 2024 Kia Sportage, X-Line all-wheel drive trim levels and above, come with the blind spot collision avoidance assist. So, you have a little blind spot indicator, the little caution sign there, in the corner of each mirror. And that is going to light up to let you know if somebody is sitting in your blind spot behind you or approaching from the rear in your blind spot. If you were to go put your turn signal on in the direction while that's lit, then it's going to audibly alert you out loud with the sound to let you know to take a second check because it's already told you somebody was there, but now you're indicating you want to make a lane change in that direction. And if you still decide to make your lane change, that symbol is lit, you have your turn signal on in that direction, and you start to move over, your Sportage is going to apply the brakes on the front wheel in the opposite side of the car to try to pull itself back into its lane before you make contact with the vehicle next to you, to the best of its ability. This will also include if you are in a parallel parked situation, you're in your parking spot, again, you've got turn signal on, and you start to leave your parking spot. If your vehicle detects that somebody's coming up from the side, it will do its best to try to attempt again to stop itself or pull itself out of the way so that you don't make contact with that vehicle coming through. Now, there are a lot of variables to determine when this system is going to kick in, and not every situation is perfect. So these are just some general guidelines for this feature. So what we're going to do is head into our instrument cluster, and we are going to use the sheet of paper button, as I like to call it, to go sideways through the menu. And we're going to use the black button underneath it to go up and down through the menu, or you press it in for OK to select what's highlighted on the screen. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the gear. We are going to go to driver assistance. We'll go all the way down to blind spot safety. And then you're going to see that active assist is selected. So this is by default from the factory, this is usually turned on. So this is the full system that I explained. If for whatever reason you really don't like the fact that it attempts to move itself out of the way, you can always go down to warning only. So it'll be like our blind spot collision warning in previous generations of this vehicle. And it won't do any kind of any moving over to try to avoid it, just the audible alerts. If you were to go down to off, you can turn the feature off completely. And if you did turn it off, next time or when you go to start the car, this feature does stay off and it won't come back on again until you go in and adjust this yourself. Now, if you did turn the feature off, and whenever you go to start your vehicle, I'm just going to restart it here. When it does its checks when you turn the vehicle back on, a little chilly here, but then it's going to let you know that the blind spot safety system is off. So because there's no button like in other ones that'll just be lit up just to tell you that the feature's on, we go into here to turn it on and off, and it's just reminding you because we do recommend that you use this feature. And if your Sportage has the 12.3-inch infotainment screen, I'll show you how we go and change those settings. So you can either hit setup in the bottom right corner in the control center here when your infotainment controls are showing, or we can swipe the whole screen to the left from the home screen, hit setup in the bottom right corner, and then we're going to go into vehicle in the top left. And right now we're under driver assistance, so we're going to go into blind spot safety here, and then you'll see it's the same options. So we have the active assist. You can set it to just the warning, or you can turn it off if you don't want to use the feature. Again, we just recommend it, but it's your personal preference. And that's how you do it. Thanks for watching, guys.